What's up guys? Welcome back. My name is Ivan if you're new here, and today I'm just going to talk about my favorite skincare products that I've been using in January. If you know about my channel already, like I do try out a lot of things, but I'm going to try to like minimize the things that I've used and only show you guys the things that I really like. And before I start, I'm going to say again, no matter your gender pronoun, your sexual orientation, your ethnicity, or where you come from, you're safe here and you're welcome. I don't think those things are said enough. I just want to remind people that they are safe with my channel and this is a safe space. Today when I woke up, there was news about Jussie Smollett from Empire, and he was assaulted, and it was basically a homophobic hate crime, and that reading that just really makes my heart weep, and it makes me really sad inside. I think like when these things happen, it just makes me really sad, and sometimes it's to the point where it debilitates me. But you know, if I didn't do anything and just sat there, then I guess those people would have won. I feel like when somebody hurts somebody else, a part of their own humanity is lost. People don't really realize that we're really all in this together, and by doing that to somebody else, you're essentially hurting yourself, your soul, if that makes sense. I hope he has a good recovery, and I think it further highlights why it is important to talk about the things that I talk about or the things that we discuss, because obviously this is still happening in the world when people are saying that this doesn't happen, you're making things up, or you're being overly sensitive. Well, you know, when these things happen, I don't think I'm being overly sensitive when somebody's life is at risk just by being their skin color, or I just want to remind us to keep pushing forward and keep loving and keep striving for what it is we're striving, which is humanity and love. Keep loving ourselves, and I don't know, it's good to always be aware. I remember one quote that this woman told Oprah, I think, in a podcast. It was about the war overseas, and I think it was like letters to women, letters to girls or something like that. But she said, like, you know, I don't want to make people feel bad about our situation or whatever is happening overseas, but once you know it's happening, you can't go back to baking your pies, your casseroles, and thinking that everything's alright in the world. If you are in a place that you are able to disregard all the news and everything that's happening, and saying like, and be able to say like, oh, this doesn't happen and this doesn't happen where I'm from, then you are in a very privileged place, and be thankful for that. Don't feel bad for being in a great space, but instead use that energy and put it into people that need your support, you know, as allies. I just want to start with that, and then I'm gonna go into my favorite products that I've used this month. I have combination skin, very acne prone. I mean, I break out constantly, but these products really help me keep it calm. You'll see some familiar products, some old products, and new products, but I always try to use new products just because things are always coming out. But there are some products that I always go back to. Two websites that are good for you guys, skincare junkies, is Skin Charisma and CosDNA. And I think Skin Charisma is a newer one. They tell you what the products actually do, so I really like that one. So if you want to check out a product, the ingredients, go check those out. I'm gonna start with cleanser as usual and then move my way to the creams. I've been loving this HEIMISH All Clean Balm. This is not a new product. I think this is like a cult classic. Like, anybody that knows kbeauty will have heard of this balm. I used to use it when it's like the screw top. I just found that the screw top was really annoying to open. There's a lot of great cleansers that have that like screw type, not screw, what is it, like just the containers that open like with a screw. Those are really annoying, especially when you're touching oils, because it gets all over the container. And I know that's like a little tiny thing that is not too big of a deal if the cleanser is great. But if you're using it every day, like, it does get kind of annoying. This All Clean Balm is an oil cleanser, so it's solid at room temperature, and then when you warm it up with your hands, it becomes a liquid oil texture. This one flips up like that, like a flip top. So really, it's so easy and so convenient to use that I keep reaching for it. It doesn't really smell like anything. It does have some extracts, I think, but I mean, a good cleanser that's affordable. I think it's under 20 bucks. It lasts a long time. A little bit, you only use a little bit, and it really gets rid of all that waterproof makeup, and it doesn't sting the eyes, which is a plus. So yeah, it gets rid of sunscreen, waterproof makeup. You really need to double cleanse if you're new at skincare, just because makeup and sunscreen doesn't break down with water. It really breaks down with oil, and using this to massage your face is a plus. Moving on to cleansers, I like my gentle cleansers. I've been using the NEUTROGENA hydrating cleanser, the fragrance-free one, in the morning. At nighttime, I've been loving this Acid Duo Mild Gel Cleanser. This one is by WISHTREND. So this cleanser has mild salicylic acid, 1%, and 1% of gluconolactone, which is PHA, which is more gentle than AHAs. So I really like this cleanser. It foams really well, and it's mild pH, so it is on the acidic side, which is great for the skin. I just think it's a really solid cleanser. It comes with a pump, really nice. It has some fruit extracts, which I don't find quite irritating at all. Even though it's foaming, it doesn't leave your skin squeaky, like, tight. So I really like this cleanser. It's helped, I guess, like, with my skin to, it looks, after I wash it, it looks very exfoliated, very shiny, polished, and glowing without feeling very tight. Also, I feel like this cleanser by itself has already controlled the amount of, like, sebum and blackheads and acne breakouts. So I really like that, and I typically will use this in the shower, and then I leave it on, like, this area, because I break out here the most. So I leave it on for like about 5 minutes or so. Yeah, I think 5 minutes is good. Actually, 3 minutes. 5 minutes is a long time when I really think about it. It's actually quite long, like 60 seconds times 5. Wow. Yeah. Sorry, blonde moment right there. No, I don't want to say that. That's discriminatory towards blonde people. I'm sorry. Scratch that. But yeah, this is a really good cleanser. It's 5 fluid ounces, so it's very generous. Moving on to serums. This one's not a new serum. I've been using this serum for like a long time now. This is the Unscented Toner by Klairs. This one, it's just a really basic, nice serum. This one is essential oil free and also fragrance free, so it's good for sensitive skin, and it moisturizes because it has hyaluronic acid, it has aloe, it has some lipids, and it's just a really good basic toner that all skin types can use. So I've been just keep using this. Honestly, this is, I think, one of those things that I'll keep using. For serums, I have a couple that I really like. I believe that serums should be potent. Serums should really have active ingredients. Like, that's what I like about serums, and they should make your skin feel brighter. They should treat things, like should treat discoloration or treat acne, or, you know, like whatever you're dealing with. This is the Timeless 20% C&E Ferulic Acid Serum. I think this is like a dupe for the SkinCeuticals, which cost a lot of money, but this one I think is under $20, and the ingredient list is really short, and it just shows everything here: vitamin C, vitamin E, panthenol, which is calming, ferulic acid, hyaluronic acid. So it's a really simple vitamin C, I would say, because it's a basic L-ascorbic acid. Try to use it up fast, like in a month, because it does oxidize. And actually, I just mix it in with my Centella Blemish Ampoule. And for those people that said vitamin C is very harsh on their skin, like it burns, I would say use like a little bit and mix it with this right here and then just apply it. This one is a fragrance-free Centella Asiatica Ampoule, very calming, and there are studies that show that in conjunction with these two used together, the effects of the vitamin C are boosted, or wait, the effects of this are boosted. One or the other, but I read that a while ago, so I really enjoy these two. And this serum, you guys have said, have helped your skin the most in terms of breakouts and breakouts and redness. So I agree with you guys. I think I just like this. This is a very nice serum. It feels nice on the skin. It calms inflammation and acne. What's better than that, right? When I'm feeling a little bit like nicer and fancier, I'll break out like my Drunk Elephant because this is a little bit pricey, but it works really well. This is the GLYCOLIC Night Serum. It's a 12% HA and BHA blend. I'm not entirely sure what the blend is, but it is a very nice chemical exfoliant serum. It just helps resurface the skin, makes it look polished, makes it look like, you know, like an apple that's like shiny and waxy. After using this, I really feel like my skin looks like that in a good way. Like, it looks very like tight, and like the lines are less pronounced, my pores are less pronounced, and it just looks very refined. I would say that's the word I would use when I use this product. And it really does help resurface whiteheads, because on nights that I use this, like morning, I can see that my bumps are like significantly like reduced. So this is a very good option for people that are struggling with bumpy skin and acne prone skin. I would say use it only twice a week because it is quite strong. It does burn. I put it around my lips one time and my lips got really like red right here, and then I asked my partner like, do I look like I burned myself? And he was like, oh my god, yeah, your lips look burned. So yeah, be careful if you have sensitive skin. I would say use it around this or your trouble areas. But I haven't really changed my moisturizer. I still like the MADECASSOSIDE cream. Very calming, simple, keeps my skin moisturized enough, doesn't break me out. Very solid cream. You can apply makeup on top of it too because the texture just feels so nice. Yeah, it contains MADECASSOSIDE, Centella Asiatica, super just a solid cream overall. I just like that. I mean, I'm not gonna talk too much about it because I've talked about this line for so much. For daytime, I've been reaching for this Defense line by PAULA'S CHOICE. I think it's for more mature skin, but I think it's good for all skin types. This is their Essential Glow Moisturizer. It is a physical sunscreen, which I love, you know, because it doesn't really irritate the skin. It reflects UVA and UVB rays, and yeah, this one's titanium dioxide and zinc oxide. Zinc oxide is also an ingredient that they use in diaper rash to calm irritated skin, so this one is really calming. It's fragrance free, it is paraben free and essential oil free, so it's also not animal tested, which is great. So I think this is one of those products that it's just good to have because it's so calming and it does help with sun protection. Sun protection is really important, guys. I just recently posted a thing on my story, a post on my story by Skin Muffin Lab, I think. She posted it, so I just reposted the post. It was about this truck driver that, you know, one side was exposed to more UVA rays and it was more aged because he was driving, and one side that was exposed to less UVA rays was more intact and less aged. So, you know, like sun damage is not a myth, it's real. So make sure you wear sunscreen every day. This is a very lightweight, very minimal cast, it glides on like really smoothly, guys. It's very nice and smooth. I love the whole line. I love PAULA'S CHOICE in general, you guys know that. It's just a nice product. For eye cream, I've noticed I am a little bit older now. Before, I didn't really use eye cream. Now I use a light eye cream because I do get milia when the eye creams are too thick. Milia is little pockets of keratin. You see those bumps around the eyes. If you have that, you want to really avoid any eye cream that's too heavy or too thick. It's just caused by protein buildup. I've been using this Neutrogena Healthy Eye Cream. It contains AHAs and retinol. It's also fragrance free. That's what I checked, and essential oil free and everything around your eyes for sure. It's a very lightweight cream, very small applicator. So you just need like a dot like that. And the AHA really just helps with milia formation. And you know, I got my milia removed in Korea and it cost about a couple $100. So I don't want to apply any more heavy eye creams that, you know. So that's it for like my skincare routine. Obviously I still like the UNSCENTED MADECASSOSIDE cream. I just figured that, you know, most people already heard me talk about it so many times. My eyeshadow, I know you guys are gonna ask, but so my eyeshadow palette is this new Etude House Play Color Eyes Caffeine Holic. That's me. Really wearable colors. I've just used these three right here on my eyes. Very simple. For my lips, I'm using these Mamonde Creamy Tip Balms. They have so many colors. I'm using Autumn Rose. It's just so pretty. Recently went back to this IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Foundation. I mean, it's a moisturizer, full coverage moisturizer, that's what they say. But it really is a foundation with sunscreen in it. It's physical sunscreen. Really, it's so loud. It just feels really nice on the skin. It looks like skin, and they put it on like a stretchy piece of paper and they pulled it and it didn't crack. That's what I guess like what's good about this. It's sort of like a flexible foundation, so it moves with your skin. That's it, guys. I think these are my top skincare products for maybe December, January, both. If you've tried anything that's amazing, let me know. If you have any opinions on anything you want me to talk about in more in-depth of, let me know as well. I think I want to do like a baking video, and I want to do more makeup with my friends. I feel like I've been very hesitant on my channel because I'm a pretty shy person about sharing my life, but I think I want to share my life a little bit more with you guys. You guys have been amazing. All your shares, all your mentions, all your comments really help me, and it makes me happy to see that you guys do recreate my looks, and it just makes me really full inside. And I think like it makes what I do have more purpose, because I do love sharing, and I do love sharing what's important to me, and I want to hear what's important to you. Thank you for all the love. Don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe. It really helps my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Oh yeah, my shirt is like a Playboy shirt too. It's really cute. It's like a pink stripe. Yeah, it's a cute pullover type thing. I just did my eye makeup, so I just wanted to show it off.